Yo, yo, yo. You already know this your boy Parlay.
Big on the Trick.
We right here, man. JackThriller.com.
You did JackThriller.com. It's a long way.
If you're trying to find a website where it's going down all night, motherfucker, Jack Thriller. Jack Thriller. Motherfucking Jack Thriller. Nigga, Jack Thriller. Thriller.com.
Yeah. One of the 4 classic times I ever smoked on in an interview.
Yeah.
With Trick.
Yeah.
Wiz
I gotta
Khalifa.
roll up now in the interview.
Yeah, another classic time. Snoop Dogg. And another one. That was a great throw. Yeah.
I think I got something in my phone.
Damn, who was Raekwon?
Raekwon.
Yes, yeah. That was the my Mount Rushmore.
Okay, yeah.
Trick.
My man.
We
You know
live.
what? I got a pre-roll.
You got pre-rolls?
Yeah, this is a little trigger.
Okay.
This motherfucker here like a 223.
223. Bah! This that 420 thing?
No, we sold that business.
What?
Yes, we sold that business.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long y'all been so long?
Shit, I think 420 thing been gone about what, 2 years now? Yeah. 2 years, right before the pandemic, because we, my former partner was still kind of operating
illegally.
Before within the sale, just to transfer the system over, and she ended up once we finally sold, the company that purchased it was still operating under our license, and then they started telling people to file for unemployment, the pandemic unemployment, whatever, enlisting our company. And it's like, nah, you own this motherfucker now. And then they ended up, sale was complete. They ended up getting shut down. So it's like, but now I own pieces of several dispensaries in Michigan now. So
Holy smokes.
Yeah. So bigger brands, we work with cookies. We own a few cookie stores. One in Kalamazoo, Michigan. One in Detroit on 8 Mile and Mile. We opened a couple more. We're gonna open a lemonade store in Centerland, Michigan, which is in the center of Warren, Michigan. So we got cultivation, the heavyweight heads cultivation. That's my biggest, project. And that's taking this brand, which is actually the first brand from Michigan to hit the shelf in California. So we're trying to do some expansion down here with Parlay. Yeah, man, this shit. Good. I'm glad you the kind of motherfucker that I answer the phone for, because you introduced me to somebody that helped take my businesses, and my ideas to the next level in cannabis. Ultimately, bringing about a great amount of wealth. So.
Word.
Yeah,
Well, man, help me get back in there, goddamn. Help me get back in.
Whatever you want to do,
Man, dog, shit, I need to get back inside the door over there. Hey, man, let me tell you something. You don't realize what you're doing until the shit done and it's over, and then everybody else blowing up from it. Because, like, when I don't even remember getting a phone call, and I was thinking to myself, man, nigga, this drugs. Yeah. This shit ain't finna work. And then when you had said, man, no, fuck that, get a percentage. What point in your life did you start getting, like, real business minded and whatnot, and you on top of your shit?
I would say about 4 years ago, really.
Really?
Yeah, but I was really just operating with a common sense mind, just knowing enough about, profit versus, cost, product versus capital, the difference, it's that come with, every nigga that was a drug dealer is already a businessman, because you understand the difference between what you gotta purchase to sell and how to set your profit margin. You know what I'm saying? With the biggest opposition being the police and the government. Like, so the businessman that shit's embedded in our DNA. It's just, what do you want to sell? What products you want to sell? And understanding the dedication to, making that product a success. So it's just, it was there. It was just, okay, now let me take a hold of this. Let me understand what's going on. Let me understand the LLCs and shareholders and even playing in the stock market to becoming a product on the stock market or to having a product on the stock market is like it's a lot to take in. So
it's a lot. I mean, I don't even fuck that, man. Give me $7,000. I'm cool. That's how I was, but give me a couple dollars. I need my shit now. I don't trust none of that shit. But nigga, you knew. Yeah. You knew. But who gave it to you?
It was a project because I was already in the cannabis business. So it wasn't a secret. I had started, referring to it in my music board and recording music that referenced it at the time, and it was just like, so it wasn't uncommon for me to be called to be a part of somebody's cannabis event, which you introduced. The guy you introduced me to was having a grand opening. He just so happened to be having a grand opening in my city, and felt that it was important to have me involved in his business. And I was like, well, shit. And at the same time, I was just telling bro, I happen to have a product that he became obsessively interested in, which was Sunshine, a strain of cannabis that was cultivated by the Heavyweight Heads, my business partners, my family. And shit, we put this shit on the shelf. You know how many people got to see a menu a day? Put my name on the menu. So every day, everybody that come in here gonna read my name 3 times on this menu. It just so happened that the best weed on that menu was the ones by my name. So it took my cannabis stock up. At that point, it was like I have to understand what it is I'm doing, because we ain't just selling weed no more. I'm a street nigga, so I come from, but now it's like, woo! Okay, we've made it to the point where we can sit back and let this do what it do, and it's ran by the right people.
Yeah.
And then you take that capital and invest into things of other things, family, businesses, ideas, and making sure the babies everybody's working for themselves and working for the family.
100%. What's the most complicated part about this whole process?
Nothing.
Coming from where you come from, this is actually a walk in the park. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
It's a blessing. It's a blessing. It's a super blessing. But I spoke it. See, when you speak things into existence, they come to life. You speak it into the millions and millions and billions and trillions of atoms, the universe. You speak it into our source of life. We breathe it in and out every day. If the chemical compound that creates oxygen is are elements of the same thing I'm made out of, then I am one with it. So when I speak to it, I speak it into life. And ultimately having control of your mind to not be distracted by all of the shit that surrounds you, that you directly connected to, the streets, bitches, entertainment, shit, drama, beef, war, fucking chaos all around. If you can gather control of your mind, you can make the world work for you. You can make the universe work for you. George Lucas called them Jedis. It's real. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. And I happen to know how to, I wouldn't call it manipulate, but utilize the power of the universe to my advantage and to my authority. And continue to maintain a constant state of peace, which is, I don't come from peace, I come from chaos. So my state of mind has a lot to do with my success and understanding that I controlled it and have the ability to continue to control it is everything. So now nothing is hard. Nothing. I can do anything I want, anything, and it's just a matter of my mind catching up with, or my ideas or put it this way, being influenced by enough ideas to be able to bring them to reality. You know, because you gotta block out a lot around you.
You gotta
to be able to. My OG said it yesterday. He said a calm mind is where you get shit done. You know, when your mind is in chaos, you can't get shit done. So you gotta shield up and protect the temple. Block out everything around you that is not of importance and don't serve a purpose, and focus on where you want your energy to go. What do you want? What the fuck you want? Because this big bitch will give you a billion ideas. You take what you want and you do that. People do it already unconsciously and don't even know it. Look at you. I've been around this fucking studio, and everyone I stop in, they said it's Jack Thriller. That's Jack Thriller 16 and better. That's Jack Thriller rolling up, or what is it? Something up. The sound stage.
Right.
This here, like, and you come from a place where you was being held. I'm saying you was being held back. Spiritually, which ultimately held you back physically and mentally, you know, and being in an environment where you couldn't grow. Look what this shit. You made this happen out of visions in your fucking head. They are reality. You've already proven to yourself that you're capable of any fucking thing. Any fucking thing. So at this point, it's up to you to, what the fuck you want to do? Like they say, dream big, hell yeah. Because the visions you put in front of you is the shit you're gonna accomplish, the shit that you want. Once you can see it, it's already alive in an alternative universe. It's there. You have presented a picture. You presented a focal point, a destination. That way. Shit.
Bruh, I'm elated. I'm overjoyed. I'm humbled. And I have so much peace right now. The chaos is gone. I'm stress free. I'm over, like you said, before. I'm physically getting my health back and whatnot. Anything that is attached to anything negative, I don't want that shit around me. And I ain't gonna make me feel like I got to have it in order to get to a whole nother level. No matter if it's some good advice come with that shit. Cause you know everything. Just cause somebody do something good for you, don't mean they good for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people that the devil come in humble in his approach and whatnot. And you have to really be open to that and be on this forward. What's your angle? Yeah. At all times. Like I'm not paranoid, I'm aware.
There you go.
Yeah, nobody can ever make me feel like I need them no more, and I won't let you.
Yeah. So you have understanding on both sides of the scale. Negative and positive. You've seen the negative. You know all that. You familiar with all that shit. That's the shit to take people down. That's the shit to destroy millions of people. Everybody ain't equipped with the same knowledge you equipped with. None of us, you know. So with you having that knowledge of, you know, that environment and knowing how the fuck to stay away from it, shit, they give you the heads up because you can identify it.
At the drop of a dime.
God damn it, you can see it with your fucking eyes closed. You know what I mean?
One eye closed.
Yeah.
I see better than the niggas with two eyes.
Goddamn right. Yeah, you understand your visions, that your head can manifest, and the knowledge you acquire through time allow visions to be, and images to be implanted into your being, into your mind. So you know from jump, oh yeah, I seen this shit before. It's just like you know, like a red light means fucking stop. It's the same shit. It's like, I don't know what's gonna happen after this. I'm gonna fuck with that.
100%. 100%.
Fuck with none of that. And guess what? I don't fucking have to.
I don't fucking have to.
I
just had a great conversation about that. Even with my old lady when I telling her about some shit I don't have to fucking deal with, and I'm not.
Yeah.
Nah. And not just because you said that, or I want this, and when I lose it all. Fuck it, that's what it is. But I'm not gonna put myself back in mental or emotional jail.
Period.
Fucking around with some shit that don't make me feel good.
Period.
Or they ain't good for me.
Period. I'm gonna maintaining my peace.
Stay centered.
And communicating with my spiritual being is the most important thing, because if I'm fucked up, it's all fucked up.
It's all fucked up, and then ain't nobody there. And nobody give a fuck of when you fucked up. You know, I got the most people checking on me now. I don't need shit.
You good?
What the fuck, man? Yeah, bitch, you seen I was good on my Instagram. Don't check on me no motherfucking more. Yeah, you go.
Okay.
I'm great.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, when I put out APBs. I put out SOSs when I was fucked up.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody called me.
That's right.
Ain't nobody called me, man.
That's right.
This shit weird.
And I remember, yeah.
And I
remember.
put out an APB to him, answered me. I went on tour Martin, and he bought my outfit for me to go on tour Martin.
I didn't know what the fuck he was doing with whatever the fuck. He just called me and said he needed.
And it was important to him to get it for me.
Yeah, damn right.
Get it to me.
Even when I called out of nowhere, like, "Hey man, you good?" and you wasn't good. And we have our talks, you know, the motivation talks, and you be like, "I feel better, dog." You know, I appreciate that.
Yes,
you know?
yeah.
I appreciate that because I appreciate being moved to the position to be of assistance spiritually to help you get past that shit.
You helped me out, and so
You helped me out though, bro. I'm fucking rich.
He helped me out. Like, this before the shit I'm telling you, it happened before. When I was having some little street problems and shit, he helped me at the drop of a dime. When I didn't even say it, I need help. He was like, "What? Okay, all right, cool." And that shit over, and it was at the drop. It was done, and I was like, "Hold on, shit over. I'm not in danger anymore.
No.
I can go move on with my life now. I don't have to sleep with this no more."
Yeah.
Just like that, he helped me. Didn't have to do shit. And sometimes you tell somebody what you're going through, and they be like, "Man, well, you know, God got you. You know, just keep him first. You know, just all you gotta do is he wouldn't put no more on you than you can bear. Just stay prayed up." What the fuck? Hey, I appreciate you. I wish I'd have told myself that. Be dead fucking around with your unhelpful ass.
To my weight on the Lord.
Waiting on the Lord. Okay, cool. This for my good eye.
A cream soda, 223.
Cream soda 223. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, cream soda 223. I call them 223s because they some of the best herb out of the heavyweight collection. Right, we'll do that.
Oh!
And it's small.
You did that one time.
See, you don't need no lot of this.
I don't know if I can do no more. I don't know if I can do no more.
One more.
I'm gonna take one more for the road.
One
One
more.
more.
I'm with you, brother. We're gonna go through
Jesus Christ.
We're gonna go through this together.
This is your own.
Yes, sir. Cream soda.
You gotta
Yes,
light it
sir.
back up.
Thank you, man. I couldn't be here without you.
There you go. There you go. Shout out to Lonnie Bean. I'm sorry, I had nothing to roll. Cause Lonnie like with a wick and to keep the, you know. It's make the
gas
weed
from
taste
the
better.
lighter off.
Yeah,
Oh,
gas
shit.
from the lighter off your weed. Yeah.
What the pound shit?
J-Bo, you well versed in this. Whoa, so how many strands you have? What you working with right now?
Let me start from the early guys. The OG is not here.
Holy
yet.
shit.
So we got Sunshine, Wet Pussy, Orangutan, which is our own genetic we created. Sunfuel, Cream Soda, Pink Flamingo, Nick the Bruiser, JMO. What's Willie's? The Giraffe Head.
Giraffe head.
Yeah. And now we got one coming called Skunk Nut.
We got some.
It's the strawberry cream.
Strawberry cream.
That's new. Oh my god. The strawberry cream is life. Is you?
Mm-hmm.
Your circulation?
Yeah, man, hold on.
So you tingling?
My arm.
Orangutan, yeah. That was 3. That was number 3. Yeah. And we trying to get the OG back at San Fernando Valley.
I can dig it.
Yeah. So your head sweating.
His head sweat like a bitch.
I'm not used to this. I'm not gonna even front. That's why I didn't think the shit was gonna work and niggas going to make no money off of it because I'm a drinker.
No.
And that's why I didn't know.
I will tell you now. Invest in Gage, G-A-G-E, Gage Cannabis, invest in Gage Cannabis. There was a $500 million play went down, I mean, not play, but a live move that just happened within the corporation the other day, which was very great. And I'm talking in America and Canada. So, yeah, it's a cannabis stock called Gage. Get you some of that.
I'm gonna get some. J-Bo, you got that?
Oh yeah.
J-Bo been waiting on that.
Yeah.
He be
Yeah,
talk. That's
I-
all he talk about.
Yeah, I have plenty shares. Yes, there. And yeah, there. Yeah.
I can dig it. Hey, you know something I always want to ask you. I always want to talk to you about it because you from Detroit.
Right.
Now you know you see the BMF show back on and whatnot. You from the hometown and what? Do you remember that era?
I
Or do you
remember
watch
the
that
era.
shit? You remember the
I
era?
remember the era, but I remember the era because in my
The inception of
my area, like I wasn't from where Mishnah was from. Mishnah from Southwest, so that's down. I wasn't down that way.
the Detroit is that big.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, when you ain't, when you got your hood and your hood is where you get your money at, back then it was like we hustled in the hood, and then when we went out, we went downtown, and we partied downtown, or we partied in the hood clubs, we partied. So back then it was all about getting money and partying, get money, party, get money, party. So, there were motherfuckers in Detroit got money everywhere. Every neighborhood was getting money. Every neighborhood had their own crew that, and they all fellowship collectively. That was the great thing about Detroit. Though there's twos and fews of beefs here and there, back in the day before it really got bad, it was, the 7 miles and the PAs and the 6 miles and the they all hung out together. The Number Street boys, they niggas, they all hung out together. Southwest guys, we all hung out in the same circles around the same people. So that was a hell of an era. That was a hell of an era.
What do you remember? What do you remember when you first time you heard of BMF?
Be honest with you, first time I heard of them was down here. Cause
I went to Atlanta, the Atlanta
yeah,
birds.
in Atlanta. We was coming from Miami, on the road, and I seen a billboard on the freeway, and I was like, "What is that?"
Oh, you got it when the world got it.
Yeah, I wasn't hip like that.
Got
I'm
it.
from 7 Mile. So,
Got you.
So they did their biggest move was I would imagine coming here.
Yeah, it was a nuts
That's
hit.
when, yes, that's when the shit got real.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Gotcha.
yeah, that's when I got hip, and then the homies, but everybody had their own story about them, and then one of the guys that was with us in Click Boom was also a member of their family, and then they're like, yeah, he blah blah blah. They said, yeah, man, the nigga dropped 100,000 or 200,000 in cash, $250,000 or something down on the summer jams out of helicopter.
I was there.
I was like, oh,
I was
shit.
there. It was at a birthday bash.
No way.
Yes, way.
They said that, and I was like, man, I said to myself, even then, I said to everybody in the crowd, I was like, that's a bad idea. I said, that was a bad decision right there. Because, the sky is called FCC. That's a whole nother level of shit, They start making phone calls like, who the fuck? And then, who? Hey, what the fuck is you doing? You ain't hear this motherfucker doing? You work for the same people we work for. You ain't hear about this motherfucker doing this crazy shit? I'm on it. Who is these motherfuckers that got billboards and shit that got me in trouble? I'm locking all their ass up.
Breaking my brain burning a little bit.
I know.
Okay,
That's
just
a
that
story.
was different right there. That's all right.
I mean, if you want, that's being honest. You can see it. Shit like that happen. But bro was the only motherfucker to ever pull that shit off, and there will never be another one.
It'll never happen again.
Yeah, I as a person to come from the jungle, I salute it from that standpoint, but it cost him so many years of his life. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, bro, was it really worth it? Shit.
I think he probably do it all over
He'll
again.
probably tell you, yeah.
He probably tell
I
me,
do
yeah.
know, cuz was a real nigga.
Yeah.
I I used to correspond with him after a while on the email, but then they did some crazy shit. Some more shit came, and we lost contact.
You had to.
Yeah.
I can dig it.
What the fuck are you drinking?
Oh, this Boosie shit.
Oh, DJ.
Would you like a shot?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. Parlay, you want a shot?
Drink, but
Yeah, I take a
it's
shot.
Boosie shit.
I don't even drink, but I fuck
Right,
with
me
Boosie, you know,
neither,
Take a shot of it.
I fuck with
Cause you been
Boosie.
sipping the shit out of it all day. I've been watching you through the glass, boy.
It prepares that damn.
All right, Boosie. Boosie the real nigga. I fuck with Boosie.
100%. Hey, Parlay, pull up over here, man. Come on the set. Pull your white chair up.
Smoke that.
Emery.
Salute.
Salute.
It's a black man in business.
So how y'all come together and whatnot, man? This seems like a lot of good moves are being made right now on the back end of the business.
Man, me and bro been rocking shit for about 13, 14 years.
Yeah.
Huh?
Big bro.
Yeah.
That remember the first time we met?
Yeah, come in the studio, in his studio.
Mm.
Studio was over there
Down
downtown.
Drive.
Yeah.
Boy Drive by Capitol Home.
Yeah, and I was recording with one of his partners in the group, franchise group, and I was doing a record with him because I met the other guy, but I had talked to bro on the phone sometime before that. We was about to do a song, and then when he sent the song, it was hard as fuck. I was like, hey nephew,
Yeah.
I'm like, look, bro,
Bad motherfucker song.
I gotta get off that shit right now. I can't get on that.
Mm.
Give me something else. I'm down, but this one, what the song?
Jury.
Jury.
Hey, what's wrong with you? I love jewelry.
No, the song
Oh,
was called
the song.
Jury. Was talking about everybody got their jury took in the industry.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
You're on point. Yeah. Parlay, that's when you start going left, man. That is when you started going, like you came in real cool with, had everybody wearing white tees down to their fucking ankles, looking like Pac-Man ghosts and shit. The nigga changed the fucking, the t-shirts was so long. And when you look back on I remember being in Atlanta, at the time, and I used to always wonder why a nigga had a shirt so big.
Listen.
But then when you go to New York and you ask the nigga why they got their pants so big, they carry around pistols in there and they cover that up. Is that what you about to tell me?
No, t-shirt thing was just we just wore baggy clothes. And I'm from the west side of Atlanta.
Right, it's wise.
You know what I'm saying? No,
Okay.
Bankhead.
Oh, back here, okay.
So we just wore baggy clothes. I used to wear t-shirts every morning.
Mm.
And if you remember, back then t-shirts didn't come long. They got wider. So the more you go up 2X, 3X, 4X, they got wider. You know what I'm saying? So I would just go get a t-shirt from the store and it would never be the size, it would always be big.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what, and as you get older, they start saying long t-shirts, baggy clothes.
Mm.
Shit, style just became a trend.
Now you took over, made a whole era that happened in the world.
Yeah.
Like your star is solidified, your legend is solidified forever. And what that feel like, man? You changed fashion.
You know, one thing I say, when I speak on me, I speak on my whole hood.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I speak on for the whole Bankhead. You know what I'm saying? Because what we did, all of us did together. It's always gonna be one person who come out first and everybody find out who it is. And we just happen to be the people that pioneer everything.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Trendsetters.
But when I speak on it, as far as Bankhead, the last 20 years of hip hop has sounded like us on Bankhead.
Mm.
If you listen to everything on TikTok, it sound like Bankhead.
Mm-hmm.
If all these kids dancing, making these dance songs, were inspired by us. Niggas weren't doing it before us. Now, was it dance songs? Of course it was. But niggas didn't make it happen. We just finna have some fun. And then our era, it was the first time you had gangsters dancing. Before we came out, gangsters
They was not doing that.
No, they was on wild gangsters.
Bro, it was confusing. It was confusing and it was scary to see niggas that'll shoot your ass.
Yeah.
Cutting a real good jig on
So
something.
you listen to the words he was saying on the songs he was dancing on, though.
Yeah.
He didn't leave it a secret.
Nah, he didn't.
He
Yeah.
smiled while talking that shit,
Yeah.
talking that gangster shit.
Because if you pay attention on Lean with it, right?
Yeah.
It's cool to say this now. All right.
Okay.
So if you think about it, if you paid attention, On my verse it say, got a pill pop with me. Go on take a shot with me. Call me tell I got grams, don't hate nigga shot with me. And kids say it, got a pill pop with me. And nobody never thinks about what the fuck these kids goddamn saying, and it's cool because they dancing. Yeah. It was that mental. You know what I'm saying? I played on that.
You was a piper.
Yeah, I see. I've been a gangster forever. You know what I'm saying? I used to just think though, if I say this shit on records, I'm going to jail, nigga. I'm gonna do myself up. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, though I'm gonna do this shit over here. You know what I'm saying? So it was cool. It was cool for me. You know what I'm saying? We do that shit. Now I like dancing. I'm not tripping. I'm comfortable in my gangster state. You see what I'm saying? You know, some people ain't. So I ain't tripping on dancing because I know I really this shit in my DNA.
Yeah. Word. Parlay, how did it even start, man? Give me the history. Like, who inspired you? MC Shadi? Which Atlanta you come from when it comes to influence?
I never wanted to be a rapper. Never tried to be a rapper. Never thought about being a rapper. Shit, never dreamed about it.
You want some easy? You about to tell me some easy E type?
No, I just one day high school.
What high school you went to first?
Doug, of course.
Oh wow.
Okay. Fucking high school on the west side.
I went to read in.
Yeah.
About 6 months,
yeah. Yeah.
So, in
and out.
Yeah, I went in 96, got out 96.
I ain't talking about it.
School wasn't for me.
That was it.
Your ninth grade was over.
That was it.
I tried.
Yeah, you tried. At least you tried.
Yeah.
But I went to Doug, so I used to trap. I was in 10th grade. You know what I'm saying? And it was Language Art Festival. And if you perform at Language Art Festival, you don't have to go to fourth period. Fourth period is when all the lunches happen. So it's like an hour and a half block. You know what I'm saying? So nigga, hour and a half, I can start everybody in the school. So I'm finna do something so I can perform. So I got an excuse to be gone. So I can skip school, go to the cut. We used to skip school, go to Dixie Hills, be a cut back there. I just sit in the cut. Everybody go through the cut, gotta buy weed from me. You know what I'm saying? Or smoke a blunt with me. You know what I'm saying? I used to hold the cut down. So I do that. I come up with this thing called this. I ain't gonna say a song, but it was a hook and a verse. But I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? I just wrote it. And it was called Money. I did it. The whole fucking school go crazy about this shit. You know what I'm saying? So my group member Pimpin', the one who make the beats, he started saying he wanted to make beats for me to record this song. So this is 10th grade now. 11th grade came, we ended up playing on the basketball team, on varsity team. So before the game, Pimp a beat on the locker, and I say the verse. And all the other players, they'll sing the shit, all do the ad-lib and shit, like some Sunset Park shit. You know what I'm saying? So that year, Pimp just tried to get me to come to the studio. We'll skip school. You know, I went into music. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna be big in sports or dope boy. That was it. Ain't nothing else. Then that's all, as far as I can see. If I don't make it here, if I don't go to college, make it shit, nigga, that's what it is. And I'm finna start getting myself together for either war. You know what I'm saying? So 12th grade, I ended up getting fell as a class, so I had to go to night school. Pimp ended up going to another school. Fast forward another year. Now it's first year of college. Bud and a few of my other homies said, Parlay, you ain't doing that, come to college. I went to night school my whole 12th grade year. First semester and second semester. You know what I'm saying? Cause I just, you know, I'm ambitious. I was like, I want to graduate. I ain't gonna be one of them stupid ass. So me going to night school helped me boost my grade point average up. So I graduated with like a 3.4, 3.3. And I got a whole bunch of scholarships. And they was like, nigga, you ain't gonna do shit, come to college. I said, if y'all smoke weed with me, I'll ride with y'all for the enrollment. And I ended up going to Barber Scotia. It's HBCU right outside Charlotte. It's like 10 minutes outside Charlotte.
Parlay went to college.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Facts. So
you know how people size you up or whatnot, automatically think. I'm thinking that you had what I did, and that's how this even started.
Nah.
That nigga went to whole college. This how much I'm underachieving in life.
Facts. I went to college. I didn't go on the athletic scholarship. It was academic scholarship.
Another misconception.
Facts.
About the franchise board.
Facts. Cause I didn't play sports in high school. You know what I'm saying? I mean college. I didn't play sports in college. So, but okay. So I'm gonna tell you how I do it. So we ride, we smoke the weed, we get to college. Boom. All right.
You don't know Parlay.
I got my weed with me. All right. So my homie and them, they going into it, filling all this shit out, filling all the grants out, getting everything they can. You know, see, this is the game in college. You fill the grants out, you fill as much as you can out. Whatever you can get that don't fuck up anything, other scholarship, you get it, and you get all the money. So if you got them get all the scholarships, and all this shit, semester shit come out, you get $15,000. Then you know that shit supposed to be to buy books. You don't need to buy no fucking books, niggas. But you just walked away with $15,000, free money, just, you know, not free, but you know what I'm saying?
Understood.
That's the game.
That's the
so
game.
they stay doing. So I'm walking around.
The scamming been.
Yeah, it's been going.
Damn.
You know, all
Yeah.
HBCUs is by projects. Every fucking single one of them.
I didn't even notice that.
Facts. Every HBCU is by project. Facts.
That's amazing.
Facts.
Wow.
So our school is set by some little projects. So I'm walking, crazy story. He asked me for some weed. So I got Reggie with me. Got Nick's a Reggie with me, you know, from the west side.
So you can put it on out there like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I
Okay.
pull my palm out.
Not even a misdemeanor.
Yeah.
When you gonna tell him you was selling Reggie, man?
Yeah.
The
Nigga.
truth is.
What? Nigga,
This is amazing.
Yeah.
But you don't know parlay.
Bad 500 back then. You know what I'm saying? I'm 38 now, nigga. It's like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, that's not what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so I'm like, okay, cool. So nigga asked me I got some weed. So I said, yeah, I got some weed. So, you know, I whip my little weed out. I give him my nick. He give me $10. I wrap my bomb up, you know, put my bomb up, stick 10 in my pocket. I'm pulling my money out. He walk off from me. So I'm like, oh, what the fuck? So I asked one of the niggas from Atlanta to go to school up there. Hey, what these is up there? He said, these dimes. And it was Reggie. I walked to the front, signed up every fucking goddamn scholarship I could do. On blood. This is exactly how I got to college. That's how I ended up going to school. Facts.
Amazing.
Alright, so now I'm going to tell you how that played back into what you asked me the first time. Summertime go back. Boom, I'm at home. So now time to go to school, orientation. So I go to school for orientation. Now remember that song, remember that verse I said I wrote in 10th grade? Every time I'm hearing the instrumental now, I'm rapping this verse that I wrote. You know what I'm saying? And you think back then, it's no instrumentals other than the instrumentals for somebody's song. So you don't hear beats like that, because niggas ain't really into music like that. So, orientation, I'm walking down to the board dorm. I hear this fucking beat playing. And I'm rapping. I'm like, oh shit, they're gonna write with it. So I follow the sound in the dorm, walk in the dorm, second floor, walk in the room. When I walk in the room, guess who's sitting at the table? Pimp.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you met him in college.
No, I
I
met
mean,
him.
10th grade.
Yeah. I met him. I've been on him since high school, 10th, 11th grade. He left at 12th grade and see him for a whole year. He started making beats for me. He wanted me to record in 11th grade. I wasn't in that shit though. You see what I'm saying?
Any particular reason why?
I didn't want to be a rapper.
Did you think rappers was lame or some shit?
I had no passion for rapping. I don't know niggas who rap. I know niggas who go to the league, and I know niggas who sell bricks and pounds. That's what I know. I'm from the projects. I'm gonna do one or the other. This is what it is. I'm already doing both. I already trap. I already play basketball. I do all this. I'm already 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I'm getting myself sick. That was my mindset already. You know what I'm saying? So when I see him, he's like, "What the fuck is you doing here?" I'm like, "Yeah, nigga, I'm in school." Remember that verse? He's like, "Yeah, I rap it." He said, "Record it right now." I record the song. First song ever recorded in my life. Perform this shit at all the HBCUs. Every time I perform the song, everybody go crazy. Brought it home back to the lab, take it to the pool palace. Leave, go back to school. Song start getting in rotation. Second semester of my freshman year, I come back, that's the summertime. You know what I'm saying? I'm performing the song, you know what I'm saying? Going around the song, catching legs. I go back to school. Now my song is the hottest song in the streets. The first song I ever did. During that summertime, I record White Tee. Go back to school, my first semester, my sophomore. Okay, well, second semester, I ended up getting suspended for fighting. All right? So now I'm back to my first semester, my sophomore year. 2 weeks in the school year, I get to fight again. So they expel me. All right? So now I'm back at home. But my song is like the hottest song in the streets, but I'm still not like nigga rap. I'm like, oh, fuck this shit. Hell no. Nigga, what we doing?
Even after?
Yeah, even after my song is like bumping in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So I come home, get with my homie, and we start 2 for $5. 2 nicks for $5. So I'm the first nigga in Atlanta, in the whole city, dog, to have a 2 for $5 trap. Well, we sold 2 sacks for $5. And that's how I got known. You know what I'm saying? For selling weed. Niggas come buy $10,000 worth of sacks. I got $8,000 all sacks. I don't want no pounds. I just want sacks.
Double up.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how I got known, and like, you know what I'm saying? And then when niggas found, and then at this time, people don't even know that that's my song that they hearing. They don't even know this. You know what I'm saying? Then when niggas start finding out, by then White T started catching,
bubbling.
started bubbling. You know what I'm saying? All this shit happened in 6 months, bro. Within an 8-month period, literally. And then we got White T came out. Shit was out 2 months. White T was out 2 months. We had a deal, $500,000. And that's how I started rapping in the year.
That was an exciting year in Atlanta right there, man. I tell you. 100%.
This just sound like a movie. This just sound fake though.
No, but I was there. I saw it.
That was the bulldozer.
When this shit had popped off,
right there.
Yeah, nuts.
That was the bulldozer. Doors down, everybody, let's go. That was, I swear to God, and I'm telling you how it looked from Detroit. I went to the fucking program, or to the music director when that song came out, and asked him, his name was Kim James. I said, how long do you think this Southern thing will last? He said, he played that song, he said, it's here.
Wow.
Kim James, he was like, it's here. He's like, it's not going nowhere.
Bruh, it was never the same.
All right.
It was never. Do you know that?
Fucking know, cause
did you know that?
He was the music director for WJLB. He said it's here. He's like, it's not going.
That shit was a blur for you, huh?
No, I didn't. You gotta see, like, that's what I'm telling y'all. Like, all this shit happened in a year.
We better stop, cause he's I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
As his big brother, and as a big brother and business partner, he finna do a movie.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, docu-series about it.
So he gotta stop.
Got it, 100%.
We love you though.
You know,
you gonna come and do the docu-series with us.
Come on, man.
I'm invited. Thank you. Just
okay.
This the letter of intent right here.
There it is.
This is the letter of intent right here.
It's official.
No, we gonna shoot you this week.
There it is. But hey, well, let's stop right here.
Yeah.
Let's stop right here. Yeah. So we're gonna figure what we're about. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Is there anything that y'all want to say to jackthriller.com before we get about you?
JackThriller.com. Go follow my podcast, OG Talk the Podcast, and In the Apartment with Parlay. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, is homeboy talking about you, Desert Banks, when you refer to Parlay?
You gotta watch the podcast.
Got it. All right.
To the podcast.
Got it.
In the Apartment with Parlay.
Yeah.
Got it.
You can follow me at TrickGS, the Fly Zone Radio Show on Shade 45 and YouTube. Thursdays on Sirius XM Shade 45. And go grab my album 1111. 1111.
I love it. Like I always say,
smoke the heavyweight way.
Oh yeah, they definitely heavyweights, man. Like I said, the back of my brain burning. Hey, like I always say, you just can't say you're really something. You gotta be, man. Parlay, trick. It ain't nothing but a gangster party, man. We out here. Do you have something in my eye? Y'all go to commercial. And don't kiss them hoes in the mouth unless you got to.
About to go Thriller, Jack Thriller on these niggas. All I need's a fucking red jacket with some zippers.
Hey, yo, what's up? This your boy 50 Cent, right? My motherfucking nigga Jack Thriller coming to a city near you.